Hi, this is Milan of Natural Wellness, and today's video I want to talk to you about why it's important to learn to listen to your body and really ditch the diets of the past. And this video was brought on by a question that someone posed to me, and that was, how do you feel about the keto diet? Well, I think everything has its place. Do I think that dieting works? If you're trying to get to a certain goal quickly, you're trying to lose weight quick, I think they have their place. Dieting is not meant to continue to be your lifestyle. And the one thing that dieting doesn't teach you, it doesn't teach you how to live a healthy lifestyle, because sometimes once the diet is finished, you gain back the weight, and sometimes you gain more than actually you lost when you were on the diet. So for that reason, I don't feel that dieting is the best way to live a healthy lifestyle. I think it's just a quick fix, and if you're trying to be healthy with longevity in view or age gracefully, then dieting is just not the ticket. So in this video, I really want you to think about that, how your body speaks to you, and as I go through some of these ideas in this thought process, I want you to think about your own body. What are some of the discomforts that you're feeling? What are some of the problems that you've experienced that you just can't, get control over? And some problems can manifest because of no doing of your own. Simply just you're one of those 1 out of 10 or 1 out of 8 people where this happened to. But at the same time, when there's something that catches you off guard, if you're learning to listen to the language of your body, you'll understand exactly what's happening. So I want to talk to you about a client that came to me once, and she originally came to me with weight loss in view. And the more I dig deep into her particular lifestyle, and I try to incorporate supplemental analysis, supplemental testing, DNA testing to help me to figure out what's going on in your body, because I find once you know the cause, then getting to a solution seems to be the best way to go about. So after digging deeply, what presented itself to me, and I was rather stumped by it, because what presented itself to me was that she had levels of nicotine in her body. I thought, how is that possible? She don't smoke. She's not even around someone that smokes. She's not one of those people who are around smoke and she gets a secondhand smoke. That wasn't the case either. So after digging, really doing some deep research, I asked her, what are the vegetables that you eat, and which spices are you more, that you lean towards? Well, some of the spices she wasn't exactly sure, because there's only so many spices that she uses at home. But when you're dining out, there are a lot of different spices that are being used, and especially the different cuisines that you eat. So for her, some of the spices that she really leaned more towards at home were like your potatoes, and potatoes you can find them in every cuisine, because sometimes it acts as a binder, and it holds things together, especially with the soup. Tomatillos, she loved Latin cuisine, so immediately I thought about tomatillos, and she liked tomatoes, which are found in every cuisine, from sauces to pasta sauces. She loved eggplant, which is your Mediterranean, your Asian cuisine. She leaned more towards Asian cuisines. Her spices that she really liked and that were drawn to food with these spices were your curry, your paprika. Once again, drawn towards the Latin cuisine and the Indian cuisine, or even Thai cuisine. And she ate French fries, which were potatoes. But there was a ketchup, which is very American. So the spices and the foods that she was eating had been planted in areas where nicotine plant was also planted, whether it was of recent or whether it was of the past. But what happens is once crops are planted, even if it was recent or whether it was in the past, and there is this flow, the wind flows, and that affects the other crops maybe within a few miles away. So that's when I realized where the nicotine was coming from, because it was in the leaves, it was in the air, so it was affecting some of the other crops that were also grown in that area. And for a while, nicotine was used as a pesticide instead of what the sprays are used today. So that's how we discovered traces of nicotine in her body. And all of this was affecting her process of digestion, her ability to absorb and process, foods for maintaining a healthy lifestyle, and even just losing weight. So I had her to eliminate certain foods from her diet just to see how she feel. And what I found was that when you really understand to listen to the language of your body. You don't dismiss things as being part of aging. You don't dismiss things as saying, oh, well, that's just how it is, based on maybe someone in your family, their history. But when you look at your own lifestyle, you look at your own eating habits, then you're really able to ascertain what is going on in your body. What is the language that your body is speaking to you? What is that your body needs? What is that your body needs to remove in order for you to feel better? So I really like to know what you think about this, and what are you getting from this video? Is this a new idea for you? And if it is, I would really love to hear that as well. You can leave me a comment in below this video. I would love to hear what you think. Or you can just simply reach out to me and say, hey Milan, I've never thought about that, and I would like to analyze that more with you. So I'd love to hear from you. Until our next time together, as always, stay beautiful and healthy.